go. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Let's load up that game. Where'd my water go? There it is. Okay. So we have to make it to the month of September to get through that. All right. Morning. Woman in bed. All right. Let's get out. All right. Ah, much better. Okay. Turn down the sensitivity of the mouse. Makes it a lot easier. Alright, chickens. We're just going to have a chillax stream. See if we can't move this whole thing along. Basically, we're not going to do no plowing. Because I'm sick and tired of plowing for these people. It does get us some social points, but don't care. So we're going to just kind of see what we can do about moving quickly through the next few, I don't know, weeks, months. But we have learned that we don't get income, eggs, or milk if we sleep for a week. So it kind of makes it hard to do that. But what I think we're going to do is gather eggs, check our greenhouse, and just kind of go from there. Let's see, gather eggs, milk the cows, check the greenhouse, and check the missions, and then if nothing interests us, we just go to the next day. Don't even bother to wait. I guess we could go and buy stuff from people. Audrey and Michael, if we can find them. I guess we have to fish for the cat, too. Oh, look, the geese have given eggs again. Good. I wonder if that was glitched or something. Or if that's just geese only give eggs at certain times of the year. I don't know. I don't like geese. They're evil animals. You know, game, it'd be amazing if you made it a little bit less of a pain in the rear to gather geese eggs. Come on, come. There. Alright, come on. Give me your egg. Alright, thank you. Ducks. Great. Duck eggs. Give me your eggs. Give me the ducky egg, ducky egg, ducky egg. Give me the ducky egg, ducky egg. Give me your egg, duck. Alright, is that everybody? It is indeed everybody. Alright. Train man! Oh, thank you, train man. I would say I'm wiser, but that's a lie. Ooh, looks like we got tomatoes. We got maters. Alright, let's go pick our maters. Pick our tomatoes. Excellent. I think we'll... Suki, how's it going? Those are bell peppers. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Alright. I think we need more mater, really. Mater salad. No. It's potatoes. Anyway. What is that? Chili. Tomato. Older's the only guarantee, right? Hope you get a screaming meatloaf today. I doubt we will. I'm betting I'm hinging my hopes on anniversary time. At this point, I just want to kind of move everything forward, but I can't jump a week because I want the apples to ripen. We got stuff in the greenhouse we got to maintain. So, just gonna, come on now, let me gather the honey. We're just gonna kind of go day by day. I was kind of thinking whether we go hunting for Audrey and Michael to buy raw ingredients from, but even then I don't know about that. So I think what we'll do is each day we'll do the morning chores, check the cat, whether I have to fish the cat again, and just kind of move things as quickly as possible. James, where are you? James still loves us. All right, good for you, James. All right, we had quite a harvest from the greenhouse. We had 91 melons. We had a bunch of zucchinis, some cucumbers, some bell peppers. So really, we did really well harvesting the greenhouse. 123 tomatoes. Wow, it's a lot of maters. Go. Perfect. It's a lot of eggs. It is a lot of eggs. But that's okay. Well, we're good with a lot of eggs. All right, let's eat a red egg casserole. All right, that should be everything. Hi.
Hi, babe.
Hi,
Good
babe.
to see you. I missed you.
All right, let's tell her she looks pretty.
You look so...
Well, thank you. So
Oh,
nice
I
of
found how
you.
to skip. Sweet. I just found out how to skip conversation.
Hi, sugar.
It's completely
Hi,
by
honey.
accident, too. All right, let's see. How nice to see you.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
I'm perfect, darling.
Ugh. All right. Let's look at the map and see what missions are available. Plow, no. Plow, no. Plow, no. Transport, no. Though I am tempted to plow because those are small fields. Oh. 0.25. Where's a 1.25 field? Oh, right there. Ooh, what do we think? Is this one of those setup marriages that happen in the Balkan countries? No, it's not. She agreed. I don't know why, but she did. What do we think? Should we take a couple of plow missions just because it's going to get us a little bit of money? It's going to be a couple $100. Or do we take the truck and try to find Audrey and Michael again? Kind of think we end up just going to find Audrey and Michael. Take small plow jobs. Okay. All right. We'll grab a couple of quick plow jobs. I mean, maybe it really is us. Maybe we're infertile. I mean, just saying, it's possible. Could be us. You know, ingested too much fertilizer or weed killer or something. But our crop of whatever that is, peas, growing. What day is it? Oh, we're not even out of April yet, so we're not even out of the first month. When do you think peas are going to come ripe? Deer almost hit me. Oh, deer. We could name it John. Then it'd be a John deere. Ah, ah, ah. If I remember correctly, if I plant in April, it should be June, July? Does that sound right? I did. I switched it to CVT2. That's all she got right there. Because if I switch it to CVT1, literally it does nothing. Peas will be ready when they're ready. Well, that is true. That is accurate, Train Man. It is not precise, but it is accurate. Here's a random person running down the road. I'm going to go and see who this random person is. It's Emily. Emily. Hey. Emily. Hey, 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 hey. Do you by any chance have anything to trade?
Well, hello there.
No, you don't. All right.
Thanks.
All right. Never mind, Emily. See you later. All right. Let's see. My understanding is that there's 5 or 6 people you can trade with. We've found 2. That's Abigail. Nope, it's not Audrey. There's Evelyn, Violet. Oh, there's Carter over there. Carter has a job for us, maybe. Not saying we're going to take it, but he does have a job. What you doing, Carter? Hey, Carter.
Care
Thank
to
you.
talk? Hello.
Oh, shush. I'm looking for work.
I'm looking for work. Got anything for me? There's a field.
Yeah. Sure.
Sounds good.
400
I'll take care of
bucks.
this.
Nope, we've talked to you. You are definitely... You know what I need to do is I need to take a census of all the people in this town to figure out who's who. Because right now I'm constantly... I think I'm talking to the same people like over and over and over and over again. Because I'm a gibbon and can't remember who I've already talked to. Nope, V is not the right button. That's the right button. Okay. So I think I probably have to keep a census of these people. Make a spreadsheet. I should. We could do that. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Go through and figure out who's who sells. What would be good is if I could figure out where in the world they reside or where you find them more often, but that's not really here nor there. Make a Google Doc. I could. I probably would start it in Excel because my little Surface laptop sitting here has Excel on it. Of course, I think it randomizes the names per play, so... But let's do that. Let's actually, you know what? While this tractor is moseying down the field. Okay, not very well down the field, but... Alright, Excel. Wow, that was horrible, but whatever. We're just whatever. Alright, so we need a new spreadsheet. I'm just letting the tractor go. I'm going to go with name, location, and trade. And trade will just be a Boolean operator. Thanks, Suki. Jackson. We got Jackson. Where are we right now? Oh, that's nice. It doesn't tell us. Where are we right now? We are in Old Whitford. Old Wetford. Actually, if it was a smart sheet dock, then I could make that into a drop down instead of a thing. But all right, we got Jackson and Old Wetford. Yeah, good old Facebook. I bet you though, Doss won't admit it, but I bet you she forgot. Well, there's your answer right there. uh, you don't need. That's going to be your excuse, but you know what? It's fine. Good Lord, game. Quit being all weird and clippy. Wow, game. Oh, gosh. Oh, things have gone very badly. All right, hold on. All right, there. Whoa. Slow down, tractor. Slow down there, tractor. Gotta hit herself. Why 45 horsepower? Yes, true. So Suki, you saw this, but Train Man didn't because I don't think he's in Brew's stream. I figured out what went wrong. Oh, I don't even know if you were there when we tried, Train Man. So we tried to sell a pallet of wool in Old Stream Farms, and the sell point wasn't working. Turns out it was the CVZ or C something something mod was causing a conflict with that sell point. So I just removed that mod because all it was attachments for a front loader. And all I do with front loaders is, you know, pick stuff up and put stuff down. So, yeah. That mod is dead. And, yeah. That's what we're going to go with. All right. I need to get over there to see those other people. I don't think Jackson trades. He's the only person we've seen so far. Oh, we saw Emily, right? We saw Emily. She was around Old Wetford. She does not trade. Whoa there, Tracker. No, she does not trade. Yeah, it was thanks to Victoria there, Train Man. Victoria in Brew's stream was like, "Hey, this mod caused us problems." I like having all the mods just for opportunity to do things, but yeah, I saw them go through that whole global company shenanigans. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, there's Mia. Okay. We got Mia. Mia. She's in Old Wetford too. I don't believe she trades. I'm doing a really bad job of plowing, but that's alright. Do we really care? They hired us. I was torn whether I was going to do this game today because, you know, I was like, "Oh, we should replace it." And then I was looking at all the other games and I'm just like, I don't really feel like it, you know? There's a few games that I want to play, but meh. I played more airport CEO last night, and we're gonna have to restart our airport because as I progressed, I started learning and realizing things that I didn't realize before. So, um, we're probably gonna have to do a little restart. And I'm actually waiting on a text from my mom because I finished doing her display case. She's like, "Oh, I'll think about coming and picking it up," and I'm like, "I bet you won't." But if she does, she'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to be outside your house in like 10 minutes," and be like, "Really, really, mom, really?" Modded GTA 4. Good grief, I'd have to download GTA 4 again. DOS will take over the stream. Yeah. Ugh, don't want to hit that. I have no idea. She's opening up some sort of thing storefront at those places where you can rent booth space. I have no idea what she's doing. All I know is she dropped off a 4x8 sheet of pegboard and said, "I need a 4x4 sheet of pegboard and I need to have a frame on it." I was like, "Okay, cool." Past me is a jerk. I told you past you was a jerk. So I have probably a small hardware store worth of scrap lumber. So I just took some 6-inch wide pine that I had, some 6-inch wide, quarter-inch pine, ripped it down to half-inch wide, and made a little half-inch wide frame because she wanted it on the back. And then she's like, "Oh, and if you have some crown molding, you could put it on the front." I'm like, "Yeah, except for I don't carry crown molding just randomly in my world of scrap wood because I've never had a need for it." So and then I was going to do work on some other stuff, but oh, it is so smoky here, and my head started hurting. Um, I mean, it's bad right now. The fire that was west of us. Oh no, it won't be out for a while, Suki. I mean, the fire west of us was when it Friday. It was under 1,000 acres. um, Yesterday it jumped over 2,000 acres, and now it's over 4,000. Or sorry, over 6,000. So it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's really bad for the forest health too. I now use my plow as a emergency brake system. Seems like a legit use of the plow. Yeah, just due west of us is about 6,000 acres on fire, and they're doing some evacuations. And then there's another bigger one that's closed the interstate I-70. So, first time we've turned on our air conditioning, well, the third time ever we've turned on our air conditioning system, mainly just because we have to filter out the air at this point. Yeah, some trees do. You're right, Train Man, but yeah, where it's burning, it's all dead pine. Unfortunately, we had that big beetle kill pretty much anything huge swaths were just destroyed, and now it's all on fire. So it's always good. Are we not done yet? Good Lord, I guess they want us to do this one little strip here. We'll be all like, oh. Where are we at? 94%. Come on now. Give us a done. Give us a done. Oh, come on. Seriously? Apparently this guy actually is inspecting our work or something. Here's a big chunk over here. I bet you if we plow this, that'll finish it off. No. Wow. Okay. Is that Mia running away there? I think it's Mia running away. Come on, give us the... No, there's Abigail. Oh, come on already, game. There we go. Finally finished it. Alright, I guess we had to get a solid 96%. Alright, let's go find this fool. Alright, Carter. Oh good, there's a pile of them here.
Thank you.
Yep,
Here's
thank you.
something for you.
Alright, let's see, what do we got here? We got
Here to talk?
Sophia.
Good morning.
She's old Wetford. Nope, she does not want to sell me anything. Thanks, see you around.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Carter. Okay, we got Carter and Evelyn.
Hello there.
Eva, I don't even know how to spell her name.
Good luck.
Spelling their name all weird and stuff. Okay, Carter, what's Evelyn? Both of them are old Wetford, and neither of them want to trade. Awesome. All right, who else?
Here to
Gerald.
talk? Good morning.
Yep, nothing from you.
Thanks. See you around.
Actually, I say that, and now I need to check. Nope. Old Wetford, and he does not want to trade. Farms him just as zombies. That's true. Let's see here. All right, we got Maria, Violet, and Gabrielle. Maria, Violet, and Gabrielle. All right, let's start with Maria. I think these guys are all no's on the trade, but you know. Turn around.
Hi.
Thank you.
Good morning. Do I look...
Nope.
That's all. Thanks.
Okay, now
Hello there.
Violet.
Good morning.
Nothing.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Okay, and now Gabrielle.
Hi.
And
Good morning.
he's not going to do it either. I'll put your money on that. But he does have a job for us.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There's a field nearby that needs plow.
$820. Ooh, that's going to be a bigger field, isn't it? We'll
Sounds
take it.
good. I'll take care of this.
Okay. Whoa. I hope that's not as big of a field as I think it is. Okay, let's do a quick gander around here. At least you can also use the right. Ooh, Amelia. You can use the right-click engineered vision to see things. Amelia.
Good morning.
Old Wetford. And nope.
That's all.
You're short suddenly. I know, it's really weird. The game does that sometimes where you get really tall, but have you had any more of that protein milk? Yeah, I did, actually. It's not terrible. I mean, did you just walk through my tractor, woman? But I really only drink that protein milk when I'm working out or something, and I haven't really been working out much. Okay, how big is this field we're doing for... Oh no. Oh no, 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 not this field. This field's huge. It's a huge tract of land. Actually, it might not be. 1.35. Yeah, it's big enough that's going to annoy me. All right, hold on. We're going to first... Yo, Mia. We're on the other side of the fence. All right, let's see here. Jackson. No, we did the Jackson mission, so let's check Mia. Mia! All right, Mia,
Care
do
to
you want to
talk?
do any trades?
Good morning.
Nope.
Thanks.
All right. Wow, we've been striking out wonderfully. Am I working in? Yeah, pretty much. uh, after everything opened up after the lockdown, me and Doss canceled our membership to the to the gym because you know you're not really going to go there very much, and I mean I'm doing a lot of stuff out in the shop, which means I'm lifting wood and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm totally losing muscle mass. And then I did some road biking, but I can't do that now because of the smoke. So. And also those protein things were expensive. To this field nicely. Well, I mean, granted, last time I was trying to actually, you know, also enter something into Excel spreadsheet while I was driving. Do not excel and drive. I'm just saying. And then there's another field somewhere over here. It's a really itty bitty field that needs plowing. So we're gonna have to find. Actually, let's look for that person. Oh, they've done run all the way over there. Well, too bad, so sad then, sir. That tells me there's a gathering of people over here. We're gonna have to check out though. Protein does get expensive, yeah. Train Man, aren't you in Iowa? Did you guys get hit with that derecho? Because I read that there's parts of like Cedar Rapids was just wrecked, according to the news article I read. Or are you farther east? Or west? I don't even know where Cedar Rapids is. I've been there, but... Cedar Rapids is on the east coast, east side, east coast. Yeah, the east coast of Iowa. Ah, Monday afternoon. Yeah, I read that it really did a number on parts of the state. I'm kind of thinking that when the Colorado DLC releases for ATS and the Iberian DLC releases for ETS, I might just suck it up and reinstitute my Xbox controller and go back to that. I did really enjoy driving with the actual wheel because I felt like I drove better. As much as you guys might not believe that, but I did. It's not so much the wheel even, it was just the feedback, really. And my Xbox controller's janky as all get out and wanders off to the left. Oh, blew over Grandma's tree on the farm. Okay. Oh, I'm glad it was north of you and didn't cause any serious problems to y'all. Okay, this field's going to take a lot longer than I wanted it to be. If I had known it was a 1.35 field, we would have told him to go whistle, but might as well go ahead and do our job and get our 800 bucks. Still, it's 800 bucks. It's more money in our pocket. We're building up a huge, huge pantry full of things for September. We're probably going to have to spend like an entire day cooking before the September fairs open up. We are going to make a massive amount of money, I think. And I did notice, remember that I said that the wheat value looked like it had topped back up? It did not. After I sold, wheat prices went up another $3 a ton. But $3 a ton really at that point, I didn't really care. Ah, yes, underground power lines. They are amazing. Except for the major high voltage transmission lines, which are usually have to be above ground because of the power they have. That's usually our problem here, is the transmission lines. Doesn't help that some of our lines actually come in over the mountain. So during a heavy snowstorm blizzard event, we'll lose an entire power station, basically. And when that happens, of course, then suddenly we end up with brownouts. And I really am curious what in the world the utility that we have here is going to do, because they have committed to being carbon free in 10 years, and they're building these huge new wind and solar generation plants. And I'm like, well, what are you going to do when we have a heavy snow day that's not super windy, which we have around here? Like, the snow is going to prevent the solar from working. The lack of high winds is going to prevent wind from working. So what are you planning on doing? We have one hydro plant, and that's the one that's on top of the mountain. That's over the ridge line of the mountains, so you have to cross them out with the power lines. And in blizzards, those go down all the time. I'm kind of thinking I need to get a generator backup, but I don't want to deal with it. You'll soon have hydropower if you would. Wait, Trainman, you live in Iowa. It's flat. What are you guys doing? Flooding the entire state? I know that's not true, but in my mind, I can see like someone's like, you know what? We're going to put hydropower by flooding Kansas. Yeah, I agree that we need dead animal burning for baseline, but our utility has decided to shut down the coal plants and natural gas plants that they have. We're going to shut down the first coal plant in 5 years, and then the other one 5 years later. Natural gas plants going offline shortly thereafter. So I would love to put solar on my house, but I don't believe I'm going to be living in this house long enough to make back the money. Otherwise, I'd totally put solar on this place. You live 5 minutes from the largest lake in Iowa. What town was that? I'm assuming the dike burst on the Des Moines River and just flooded a town, and everyone was like, just let it be. I know that's not true, but in my mind that is hilarious, and you know. You say that, Suki. They actually are. That's the one burning plant they're going to maintain. So the landfill is closing in the next couple years, but when they cap it, of course, landfills generate methane, or methane if you prefer. So they're going to extract the methane from the dump and use that to power a generation facility. Not going to be enough to baseline power, but at least it's something, I guess. At least I can say, Suki, that we don't have nearly the number of power outages that y'all seem to have. Not far off. You know, it's pretty bad when I make a joke, Train Man, and you're like, yeah, you're kind of accurate. Ah, that would make sense, Suki. It'd be nice if they told you those kind of things, but see if they turn off, well, yeah, if they turn off the water or power here to do maintenance, they have to give us 48 hours notice, but the utility is also owned by the residents of the town, so technically we're owners of the utility. Our dividends are reduced prices on our power bills, so they have to tell us because we're the owners. We're not going to do the short side anymore. We're going to run over and grab the long sides and just try to plow inwards. Brakes. There we go. Drop the brakes. Ten new COVID cases, huh? I think we had seven. We had seven yesterday in our county, which is pretty large, actually. I think Macedonia would probably fit a couple times inside our county. Um, I know Luxembourg would fit like 6 times, maybe even 8 times, but whatever. Um, in our town, though, we had no cases. All the cases were up north in the college town north of us, which is not doing my younger brother's heart any good because he's in that town and going to school at that college, and he's just like, I'm gonna end up with this thing. $66,000 population. The town I live in has 80. I mean, probably the town that Train Man lives in has like, well, let's see, there's Train Man and his parents. I have to assume they have a couple of friends in town. So there's probably like 10 people in the town that Train Man lives in. Train Man's gonna be like, I want to smack you. You stopped watching the news. Yeah, it's probably for the best. I can't only because my job involves working with a lot of those news organizations, so. I had a few zeros. How are we doing? 63%. We'll get this done. And then we'll kind of poke around and see if we can't find some more people around Old Wetford. There's the 2 that live up by the mill. We know that they don't do anything. So I don't know if we'll include them in our census or not. The bad thing is these people travel a lot. So we kind of have to get out early in the morning because they seem to start near their homes and then they migrate from there to wherever. Derailing the valleys tomorrow, yes, with the new update that includes cabooses. Though we have to find the caboose and pay for it, and I'm not paying for it. But we got all the money we need. Almost. Okay, we don't have all the money. We have 1 trip, and we will have all the money for the DE6. I look through your town when I look. Oh, is your town famous for making glass there, Train Man? Can you not steal it? Nope, you have to buy a key and then find the building to get the caboose. The other thing they did do, though, in this update is they changed the lockouts on your fees. So, because remember how we'd have like $5,000 in fees, and it would lock us out and say we couldn't have another job, and it's like, why are you doing that? That's silly. So they made a variable lockout. So that's good. Can you transport, or is it just a gimmick? It's more than it's definitely not just a gimmick. So it'll always show up on your map. So you know the end of your train. It has a fast charger for the remote. It has a booster for the remote. It has a bunch of storage. What else? Oh, it has a fee paying thing built in, so you don't have to find one if you have to, pay fees. What else? I think that's all that I remember for sure. And it's got a cupola because it's a Western American style, so you can get up on top of it. Pretty cool. Figuring the easy riddle. Well, Train Man, you made it easy on me, so I had to go for it. I'm all about low-hanging fruit. Speaking of fruit, I'm getting fruit trees planted in our yard. In real life, not in the game. I could care less about the game. I don't know which yet, but I'm either going to do pear or apple, but I'm not going to do like the normal. I'm going to try to get Colorado specific because it'll be hardier in dealing with our crazy weather here. Can you get a conductor yet? No, you can't. Which I probably don't need a conductor. They just jump off the train and run away, let's be honest. Come on, Field, what are you at? 80%, alright. Oh, I lifted the plow too early. I was trying to be really, like, precise and stuff, and that didn't go well. Colorado peaches are good. They are good, but I don't really want to deal with peach trees, because those are heavily western slope. I want something that's hardy enough to be on the eastern slope, and that I don't have to drown in water all the time. Because I'm trying to get rid of as much grass as I can, because I hate grass. Grass is evil. Grass is a weed, in my opinion. I'm going to build a big strawberry planter in the front yard. It'll look really nice, so people will be like, "Oh, that's a really cool planter," and then we'll put strawberries in it, and then yay, we have strawberries. And I want to find some vined berries of some sort, blackberries maybe, something like that that'll grow here, and trellis them or something like that. No exercise while mowing. It's not big enough to really matter, Drain Man. I guess our backyard is, but no. I mean, my mower is electric. Is a battery operated one. It actually is pretty good. My weed eater is the same, string trimmer. But I'd rather get fruits and vegetables than have grass, honestly. Love strawberries. Yeah, Suki, they are good. Fresher the better. Suki, you might want to... There's something called a dwarf orange tree that you can grow in a pot. I swear I've seen them in the seed catalog that DOS used to get before we stopped getting the seed catalog because it just made us wish for a farm instead of a house. On a sad little plot of land in suburban hell. Well, then you take care of it, Suki. There, solve the problem. Fresh strawberries on shortcake? Yes, and even better when the shortcake is fresh too, Drain Man. Makes it even better. I got DOS one of those plants. That's how she started before she started gardening. Now she's gardening. You gotta start somewhere. Potted banana trees, yeah. I read a book about bananas. I know that surprises all of you, but I read a book about bananas. Those things are weird. Those things are weird. And bananas potentially are dying out. The Cavendish banana, which is the banana we eat today, is the second life of bananas. Because the first round of bananas, they got a banana fungus and they all died. And because of the way banana trees grow, it just devastated all bananas. Oh, Fadman, that's excellent. I am so glad to hear that. Did we finish? Oh, we did. We finished. We weren't even paying attention. Look at that, guys. We finished. I'm seriously hungry. That actually could go in real life, too. Nothing surprised me of the books you read yesterday. Yeah, exactly. I know. I know. People are... Even one of my coworkers who reads a lot of books, she's just like, really? What are you reading now? Okay, let's get this collected.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's something for you.
Great. Alright, another... Oh, wow. Guys, we're not that far away from having enough social points to actually hire a worker. Not that we would, but... Ah, excellent. Make sure you clip it, Suki. Make sure you clip it. All right, let's check the map really quick. Yep, they're still out there plowing. 1.25 has got to be over here. No, maybe not. Ah, they want that one right behind their little house. Nope. Anxious for nothing. What's it about, Train Man? Always interested. Oh, who's running across the field? Is that Emily? Hello, who are you? Yep, that's Emily. Alright. We'll run over here. There are two people who live in this little place next to us. We're going to find out who they are. It may be Barbie Girl. Okay. I thought there was a person in the field, then I realized it was a bird. Okay. Ah, okay. Oliver. Okay, Oliver, you're a good
Not
friend.
now.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's right. Sorry, you're busy. Where's your wife, Oliver? I like how they can't talk while they're doing
Care to
something
talk?
else. All right, Oliver.
Good evening, friend.
Homestead. And, of course, he doesn't, because I don't think he ever did.
That's all.
Okay. No, he doesn't trade. Where's your wife? Yeah, exactly. Where's your wife? Is she fertile? Do you have kids? Just saying. I need to test out whose fertility it is. What was I going to say? There was a book that I saw, and I was like, oh, I wonder if Train Man would like this book. It's on my list of books. I'm trying to drive and use my phone at the same time. Shouldn't do that. Just saying. Wish list. Start with the village ladies. Yeah, right. Let's see here. Is that the one? Sorry, I'm driving and trying to read my, scroll through my list of books. Train Man, look up The Art of Noticing by Rob Walker. 131 ways to spark creativity, find inspiration, and discover joy in the everyday. I think I haven't read it. I listened to a podcast about it, and I was like, that sounds like the kind of book I would like. What was I gonna do? Oh. We're gonna hop in the truck and we're going to see if we can do a little bit more census taking. Now, time-wise, it's 5 p.m., so I'm gonna bet a lot of people are gonna kind of head toward their houses. But we'll see what we can do about doing a little bit more census taking here. I think there's Rex, who likes us, but also refuses to come back to our house. There's Clara. If I remember correctly, Clara does not trade. But she likes us. I don't remember why, but...
Can I help you, sweetheart?
I'm kinda green.
Oh, not
Sure.
this. No. Thanks.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
No. And I'm going to put a little... Well, nah, it doesn't matter. Now that we know how to skip their dialogue. Aha! We got Calvin and Allison over here. Hi, Allison.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hmm?
We found her in the homestead, but I don't think she actually... Ooh, she trades!
Care to trade?
Absolutely.
All right, let's buy all her apples, all her zucchini, all that, and all of that. Perfect. And I do not want sausages. Thank you. All right, and then you are Calvin. I don't want to do his little mission, so I'm not even going to talk to him. And I know he doesn't trade. Yeah, just whenever you get a chance, Train Man, like it's... Or if you prefer to listen to what the book is about... Looked again on my wish list. You can also... I get a lot of my books from the Art of Manliness podcast. A guy broadcasts out of Oklahoma. And he does 2 to 3 podcasts a week. They're about an hour long. And it's always about books. I find just mess of books that I'm like, oh, I need to look up this book or check out this book. So it's a great podcast for that. All right, so we found one person. We found Allison. We know we got 2 others. We know we got Michael and Audrey. I don't know where they are located per se, but we're going to go into this town and see what we can... Whatever town this is. Whee! Game Foam, how's it going? Okay, Redberry. Alright, we got a bunch of people there and a bunch of people there. So, we're doing a census because we can't keep track of the people in this town. So we got ourselves Luke, Levi, and Tom. And they are in Redberry. And do they trade? Let's find out.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
What do you,
That's all. Hello
Tom.
Good afternoon.
You don't have anything
Thanks.
either. And
Hi.
Levi.
Good afternoon.
Hush. And you don't got anything either.
Thanks.
All right. Brew wants to sing before I join. Oh, well, yeah, I figured. He's afraid. I don't know why. Alexa, and what's your name? Tony. All right.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
And nope, nothing from her.
That's all. Hi.
Good after.
And no trades from
Thanks.
Mr. Cornrowhead. All right. Those guys are all in Redberry. And none of them want to trade with us. Jerks. Okay. What else we got? Anybody else? No. There's usually a cluster of these goons over behind the church, too. Oh yeah, Train Man, totally. Like you find those podcasts that you're just like, preachers for you, or well, pretty much anything for me. Let's be honest. I listen. Wow, look at all these people. I listen to a lot of stuff. Okay. All right, we got Sasha, Penelope, Grace and Logan, Zoe and Matthew, and Audrey. We're pushing back.
Hi there.
Good luck,
Good
Fad.
afternoon.
She doesn't want
That's
to
all.
trade.
Thanks.
Good. Your turn.
Hi there.
Good afternoon.
She doesn't want to trade.
Good luck. Care
You
to
don't want
talk?
to
Good
trade.
after-
Yep, that's right.
Thanks.
You don't want to trade, do you, sir?
Hi there.
Good evening.
Nope, you don't.
Good luck. Care to talk?
Good evening.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
I don't want to trade either.
Hello.
Matthew. He doesn't want to trade. Okay,
That's all.
and then it should be Audrey,
Hello there.
Good evening.
who does. Look
Care
at
to
that.
trade?
Absolutely.
All right, let's see. Let's get our apples, zucchini, pumpkin, and milk. Perfect. We will spend money. So we got Audrey. She is the only yes so far. Oh, thanks. No! Stupid Excel. There. Okay. We need a Tebby 24. It's been too long. Yeah, I'd have to actually get more than just myself because I can't do 24 hours. I'm going to be straight up. It's just not happening anymore. Too old for that. And my headset hurts so bad after a 3-hour stream. I couldn't do much more. I'd have to. It really would wait until I have a much better setup of some sort. Okay, we have Avery. What's that other dude's name? Ryan. There was someone else around here. Choli. Or Chloe. I guess that's Chloe. We need a screamy meatloaf. I know.
Hello there.
We're working on it, sorta.
Thanks.
Okay, nothing from you.
Hello
How
there.
about you,
Good
Avery?
evening.
Nope, nothing from you.
That's all.
And where's Chloe? Chloe!
Hello.
Good evening.
And
That's
nothing.
all.
Okay. Alright, it's going towards evening, so I think what we'll do is, Avery looks like Jen. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's Avery. Excuse me. There's someone over on the other side, the whatever direction we're facing now side. east side. There's someone over here that does too, in the Mary Waters area. But we've got one extra person. We added Allison to the list. So we got Audrey, Allison, and technically Michael, but I don't remember where in the world Michael actually resides. So I think we're going to head back to his ass and pack it in. See if our wonderful wife will help produce a screaming meatloaf or something. We did drop a lot of money today on stuff that the raw stuff that we bought, but I'm okay with that. That's, not necessarily the old adage spend money to make money, but pretty much that adage. Okay, let's hop out. What time is it? It's 1800. So let's run downstairs, drop this off. Let's talk to the wife and see what she has to say for herself. That, and that. Perfect. Oh, we also got to find James. Make sure James still is properly. James is still in love with us. Well, not in love with us, but he's at least not going to let the mice eat all of our stuff.
Hi,
Janet?
babe.
Hello, darling.
All right. How are
Nice
you?
to see you, love. How are you?
I have you, and I'm so...
Oh, shut up. Oh my goodness. All right, let's yeah, I guess we have to end our day. All right, I wanted to check. So we got almost 50,000 social points. And we need like 50,000 to hire workers. Cat still loves us. We're going to continue to collect a metric ton of eggs. Oh, my phone just buzzed. Where in the world is my phone? There it is. Hold on, I gotta. 5 6. Here we go. All right. Are the geese here though? No, the geese aren't here. Well, the geese are in. Yes, they are definitely giving us eggs. Sorry, I had to respond to that text. Okay, let's milk our coos. We stood on a coo there, but whatever. And then we'll go look at the geese and the ducks. They do have eggs. Coo butt. Coo butt. The coo's ribs are gone. You notice that too, huh? It's like our coos are getting fatter. That coo's got a serious hip thing, but it's good when you eat the more meat. Hey, they're our milking coo. We're not going to eat our milking coup. I would like to upgrade this barn and put in an auto milker so I don't have to sit here and do this, but, you know, whatever. On Farm Sim 19, we'd be expecting baby coos. But in this game, there is no such thing as baby coo. Yes, at least it doesn't take real life time to milk them, that's true. Oh, you little snakes in the grass. They gave us eggs yesterday, but now today, no eggs. Where you milk the cow from your truck, pretty much. Ah! I don't know what happened there. Let's get all this. There. Yeah, the geese do get shy during the live stream. They stop making eggs. They just eat and move. They'll get fat. No lean beef. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to check. Farm stats. Humidity is perfection. Good. Alright. The crops are growing. Yep, they're definitely growing. Alright, let's check what our missions are. Deliver tomatoes. No. Plow a field of 3 hectares. No. Pumpkin soup. No. Pumpkin soup. No. Alright, it is just going to be Census Day then. See if we can find ourselves some more people that will sell us goodies. Of course, the challenge will be finding the people who sell when we actually want to buy. Reality is, at this point, because none of the missions are worth our time and effort, we're going to do the census as quickly as we can. We might not do a complete and full census, but whatever. And then, oh man, there's usually a group. Yep, there they are. A gaggle of people over here. Too bad they just can't mail in their census, right? We got Landon, Nora, and Wyatt.
Hi there.
Good morning.
Yeah, you don't got none for me.
Thanks.
How do you spell Nora and then Wyatt?
Care to talk?
Good morning.
And no. But he's an epic rider.
Thanks. I'll see you. Hello.
Good morning.
And Nora. And nothing.
That's all.
Okay. I don't even know where these guys technically are. Are they Redberry? No, they're not Redberry. Where are they? I guess we'll just call them north of Building Depot. We'll call it Depot. Build Depot. Yep, that's not how you spell depot, but that was awesome. Who works in their field in a suit? That's a good question. Who would do that? I did think about Minecraft, playing Minecraft, but I had a Minecraft moment today in my shop because I needed to cut the long board, so I needed my I got some rollers to let me run it through the table saw without it, you know, becoming a hazard. And I pick up the unit that I have for that, and the legs fall off. So before I could cut the wood, I had to fix the legs on the roller unit. And then I had to I had to prep the saw, because the saw doesn't sit in a location that I can cut long boards with. And then I could cut, and then I had to move. Yeah, it was just a pain in the butt. Daniel, Henry, and Samantha. Daniel, Henry, Samantha. I have no idea where we are, but
Hello. Good morning.
okay, nothing
Thanks.
from them.
Hi.
Good morning.
Nothing there.
Thanks.
Nothing doing. And you.
Hello. Good morning.
Nothing doing.
Good luck.
All right. Green Acres. Brew will be waiting for me to finish and go to his stream to clip. What? He can totally say. I'm not really that hard up on it. He can do whatever. No, not clip. To sing? Yeah. No, he can sing whenever. I don't really care. Let's check down here. I've never actually been down here. Oh, his decision? Okay. Alright, whatever. I've never actually been down this road, so I have no idea what's at the end of it. We're going on an adventure, folks. Dun 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 dun! Adventure time! That's a nice little house. Oh, I'd totally like that house. Oh no, that's a little like cafe. Oh, that'd be the kind of cafe that I'd want if I won the where that world? If I won the lottery. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. However, it's about to be cooler. I gotta do it because it's annoying me that much. They get free lawn care here, I guess. There. That's better. And see, I'd position all of these like here. This would also be a much cleaner fence, probably closer to the edge because, you know, I'm a daredevil. Yeah, and then maybe expand this just a little bit. But that would be an amazing, because you got to view that direction. Yeah, that'd be a great cafe if I won the lottery. Anyway, all right, let's continue up down the road. Whatever. I'm glad we were thinking on the same wavelength there, Train Man. Oh, look at this place. Look at this place. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. And I'd totally take that for a house. Okay, it's way too big, but... Alright, well that was fun. Again, that right there, plus this thing right here, makes me think the game isn't finished. Even though they claim it is. Why not? Why wouldn't I want that as a house? Too big. I don't even like the house that I'm in now, it's too big. Me and Doss are more like small house people. Alright, there supposedly... Yeah, exactly. Big houses, they just take way too much time to deal with. One for DOS, one joint, yeah. Well, we've actually, we've planned out what our dream property would look like. And again, very small house, but we would have, an outbuilding for stuff like that. Okay, we've got Brandon, Camellia, and Nathan. How did she spell her name? Okay, that's a
Hi there.
Good morning.
Camille. And I don't remember the other guy's name.
Thanks. Care to talk?
Good
Oh, I
morning.
misspelled her name. That's my problem. It's still a dumb name. Oh, she trades. She's a trader. Yeah, we found another
Care
trader.
to trade?
Absolutely.
All right, we buy more apples. All the apples, zucchini, that, and that. There we go. All right, and then who are you? Nathan.
Hi.
Good morning.
Yep, and you don't trade because you wouldn't because of that.
Thanks.
Okay. And we are in Mary Waters. Okay.
It might.
She must have big pockets, right? Oh, so yesterday, you remember we raided Kojo, and I just hung out in Kojo's stream the entire stream, and then after he was done, hey, Color, we raided, I was just talking about us raiding Busa Busa, and that game, I'm going to put that in quotes, he was playing, was special, but the woman, there was some sort of survival horror. She had a big old purse, but it was apparently filled with feathers because she wasn't going to use it to defend herself. That's for sure. Where will we find some more people? Where we gonna find some more people? I don't know. You left after 2 minutes. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I ended up staying the whole time because I actually got hooked on the whole puzzle aspect of the game the guy was playing and helped him out. Because I've played enough of those kind of weird esoteric puzzle games to know, like, oh, that's what they meant. So, alright, who we got over here? We got Lydia, Matthew, and Caleb. Yeah, right there, Caleb? Alright. Okay. That means there's 2 Matthews in the game. That's going to... Hopefully. Yes,
Care to
yes. What do
talk?
you want, Matthew?
Hello.
Thanks.
Okay, what do you
Hello
don't do
there.
any trading.
Good
I'm
morning.
almost positive of that. Yep.
That's all.
I was going to say only women trade, but then I remember we had
Hi
Michael
there.
who trades.
Good
So,
morning.
aha! Another
Care to
trader.
trade?
Absolutely.
All right. Speaking of big pockets, I mean, look what we're carrying around. Good gravy. I guess you can claim that we have that in the truck. All right. Where are we? Lakeside. I'm going to call it Lakeside North. We'll just call it Lakeside. Oops, can't do that. Why not? Yeah, we're having a very successful census taking. This is gonna work out. This is gonna work out really well for us because we're gonna know where to go for all the things. Woo! Jump truck. Excel is the best way to play this game. Yeah, pretty much. All right. What do we got here? We got Hannah and Ivone. All right, Ivone, do
Care
you
to
have
talk?
Good
trades? Nope, you don't have trades, so I don't
Thanks.
care. What's your name again? Hannah.
Hi.
Hannah Montana.
Oh, it's you again.
I don't know how to spell Ivone's name.
That's all.
How do you? Oh, Ivone. Ivone. We are still Lakeside. Okay, that's those two. Stefan is definitely not
Care to talk?
a traitor, but
Hello.
yeah, didn't think so. But you know, you never know.
Good luck.
Stick around. Is that everybody over here? Yes. Okay. Seriously? It was that hard to turn. Secondarily, what happened to your rear axle and specifically your rear wheel? I mean, now I've got to buff out the little scuff you made on the back of my truck. Right. Okay. That happened. That was a thing. Alright, let's see if there's anybody at this church. This is the church that me and Janet got married at. I'm going to drive right up. Nope, nobody here. Nobody at that coffee shop. That cafe doesn't really exist. You didn't miss anything. I just turned around and the guy was crawling up the back of my truck. Alright. There's some random people hanging out over here. We got Benedict and Victoria. Why is Shauna the Derp here? No. Benedict. Eggs Benedict. And Victoria. Of course, he's
Hello.
driving a Ford Transit. Yeah, pretty much. Nothing from
That's
you.
all.
Go away. Oi, Gromit. Turn around. Thank
Hello
you.
there.
And nothing.
Thanks.
Okay, cool. There's people over here at this farm. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, I see him. Whoa. Alright, we have Ariana, Frank, and Charlotte. You're walking, so you're easier to...
I'm busy.
No, you're not. Shut up.
Hi.
Well, hello there.
And nope, it didn't.
Thanks.
Did I spell your name right? Doesn't really matter to me in the long run. Frank and Charlotte. Hey, Frank. Frank. Here, Frank. Thank
Hello
you.
there.
Good morning.
Nope.
That's all.
You would expect social points
Care
from
to
saying
talk?
hi. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Good morning.
And you got nothing.
Thanks.
Yeah, the social point system is just weird. Alright, that, I think... Let's check the map. I have to go down here, probably. There's a drone race. Oh, that's 6 days away, so... We'll go down here and see what this farm might have. Kind of loop this direction. Because then we're going to have to go over here to Peakville. The reality is this town is empty. Absolutely dead. So there's some people here, obviously. Player Solitude is absolutely dead too. And we'll check this farm here. And then we'll check Old Man's Wharf. We still have to find Michael. If I don't find Michael, then we haven't done a proper census. Oh, we got this farm here. Oh, no, I already pointed out that farm. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute, where did I say I was going next? Oh, yeah, that way. Good gravy. Because I can't remember where Michael is. Oh gosh, the Screaming Meatloaf system is an absolute train wreck. Alright, anybody? Beulah? Aha! Birch. Alright, who do we got? We got Aubrey and Jonathan. Why is she dressed like that, standing ankle deep in chicken poo?
Care to talk?
I don't know.
Thanks.
I hope you're not wearing any pumps or
Hi there.
high heels or whatever.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I live here. Didn't you know that? No, you didn't?
Thanks.
All right, cool. What's your name again? Jonathan. All right. Pig. 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 And it's a big pig, too. All right, anybody over here? Nope. All right. Let's get out of here. Actually, there's a fishing hole right over here, so we have to go check the fishing hole. Yep, look at that. Owen. Call it pork chop. That's an answer to a joke, actually. Owen.
Hi.
Oh, it's you again.
Yep. Nope.
Thanks.
All right. Looks like that's probably it for that. Now it's starting to make me think here. Hold on. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 traders, right? We got an old Wetford trader. Wait. No, we don't. Unless Allison lives in Old Wetford. Or I missed somebody, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 traders so far. We got a Lakeside trader. We got a Mary Waters trader. We have a Redberry trader. We've got a Homestead trader. Kind of puts me in the mind that I'm going to get a trader per sector. So if so, I have to find a Peaksville trader, an Old Man Wharf trader, and then I completely forgot about Newfield. So we have this entire section to do over here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms. Wow. All right. Let's check out this place to relax as we swing around. Go down, we'll check out this and that as we swing this way. What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop. You're welcome. R6 Raider, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, it does make sense, Train Man. I mean, it's not 100% sensical, but, you know, it's sensical enough for this game. Don't start with the cheesy jokes from Bruce Chat. Oh, come on. They're good jokes. There's nobody over there. It looks like a nice place to, like, build a cafe or something. All right, who do we got over here? I know there's somebody over here because I've done work for him before. There he is. Sam and Claire. All right. Recycle jokes. Good. All right, we got Sam and Claire. Sam, no, not Samantha, just Sam. Excel. And Claire. Is it Clara or Claire? No, it is just Claire. All right. Yo,
Hi.
Sam.
Good morning.
All right.
That's
Nothing
all.
there. So, Raider, I'm just waiting on Claire to stop hoeing the grass to talk to me. We're doing a census of town because there are people who sell stuff,
Hi there.
but
Well,
they
hello
always...
there.
Hush, woman. They always move around all day long.
Thanks.
So we ended up constantly talking to the same people when trying to find the traders, and that was annoying. So now we're just gonna drive. We're driving around doing a census. What do you get if you cross an elephant and a rhino? Elevino. Right. Can I? No, I can't. All right. Sam and Claire actually are just in a. I didn't even record where those people are. They're just in a farm. I'll call it the shop farm. Yeah, we're just gonna call it the shop farm. And the rest of these goobers are all lakeside. Okay, there. What do you get if you cross a sheep with a kangaroo? A woolly jumper. Need a drum cymbal. No! I need the sound of a drum, a sheep, a drum, and a snake falling down the stairs. But dumb tiss. Alright, I bet you we'll find Michael over here. There was two goobers that were standing over there talking one time. Oh, this is the place where the trucks run into the cars all the time. That's nice. Okay, we got Tom and Alaya. Hey, Tom. Wow, Tom, you're a ghost. Okay, whatever.
Hi there.
Good morning.
Tom and I don't even know how to spell her name anymore. That's all. Bugger off. How do you spell your name? Alaya. Where in the world are we? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego Peaksville? The butter went from frozen to softened in the exhaust of your computer in that span of time. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, DOS discovered today on this stream that she forgot a date, which I find funny. I'm not talking to Tom because he's got a job and I don't want to talk to him about his job. Random person walks in the chicken coop. Hi. Yeah, right? Hey, at least they weren't standing up to their ankles in chicken poo like that one lady in the mini skirt and heels. This game has a weird sense of humor, I think. Or just weird random generation of AI. Yeah, the AI car spawning is interesting. We took the long route and we're stuck at 60 kilometers an hour. Bow, chicka, wow, chicka, wow, it's taking forever. But we could. What time is it in the day? Oh, my good gravy, it's not even noon in the game. Huh. I was saying if we were getting close to the end of the day, technically, see, that's a farm, but I don't remember ever finding somebody over here. It's just like a completely clapped out farm that just was there. I have no idea. I was like, oh, we can just teleport back and leave the truck and then teleport to the truck, but there's no point in that. This Farm Sim 13 would have been going at least 200. Yeah, true. Man, I was trying not to yawn in the mic. Have you heard of Isuzu? Yeah, I used to. My first car was a 1981 Isuzu Trooper 2 with a 4-cylinder, made it to a 5-speed. It was a 4x4, and it couldn't get out of its own way. Though, if it's sandy or it's wet enough, I could break the rear tires loose. My mother also punched a hole in the carburetor by jumping it over some railroad tracks that she forgot were there. And then to fix that, because we weren't going to pay for the new carburetor, we just upped the idle on the motor to deal with the dime-size hole in the carb. And that was fine until the amount we had to keep opening it, the whole car started smelling like gas. We're like, probably time to get rid of it. We got Janet, Charlotte, and Jackson. Janet, another Charlotte, and another Jackson. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Hi.
Yes, Epic Rider.
Thanks. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it is. And still
Thanks.
nothing. All right. And you. Hi. Quit
Hello
patting your
there.
hair.
Good morning.
And nothing. All right.
That's all.
That's all, indeed. Don't know why you're stopped there, car, but great on you. All right, what's over here? Oh, where are we? We are in Old Man's Wharf. Okay. It's another great place to have a restaurant. No screaming meatloaf is getting you mad. Yeah. I mean, what's really annoying is there's actually an achievement in this game. Yeah, that's a nice parking job. It'll work. To have 2 kids. I'm like, I can't even get 1. Let's see. Steve and Lily. I know Steve does not trade. I don't know about Lily, though. We'll talk to both of them just
Hi
to be
there.
sure.
Well, hello there.
Good luck.
Okay, and your turn.
Hello. Great. Just
And no. All right.
that's all.
Cool. That was helpful. Can I teleport from here? I can. Maybe have twins. I bet you they did not model that in this game. Okay. So we got Old Hills Mill, Old Man's Mill, whatever. That was helpful for the Excel sheet. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, and I know these two don't trade, but we're going to get their names anyway, just in case they ever leave the mill. We'll know that Calvin and Sybil. And they are in where are they? The Old Hills Mill. Old Hill Mill. Okay. Dodge the coos going down the hill. Exactly, coo. I heard you moo. So we still haven't found Michael. I did not expect to have found 64 people so far, though. I will say that much. It's a lot more than I thought this game had. Oh, what do we got over here? We got someone. Gabriel Gabriel. Didn't we already have Gabriel? Yes, we did. Thank you, computer. I appreciate you making noises because I scrolled up too far. Alright, that's Gabriel. People over here? Yes, we got William. Now, where's Mary? William! Yo, 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 yo! William.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Oh my god, where's the end of this long list? There it is. William, nothing. Where are you? Where are we going to put you?
Thanks.
You are going to be Market Farm. Okay. Let's make sure he doesn't have a... Emily! Oh, wait, no, that's... Wait a minute. Is that the same Emily that was running last time? I can't remember. This one's got a buzz cut.
Hello there.
I wish there was a way you could tag
Good
them so you
afternoon.
could know, right?
That's all. Thanks.
Kind of feel like that's a different Emily than the other Emily, but maybe it was the same Emily. Very confusing. Woo. Take them like who's? Yeah, exactly. If I could spray paint them, that would help. Running Emily was wearing black. Ah, perfect. Thank you. We probably should have talked to her. Oh, no, we did talk to her. All right. Nice thing is they don't change clothes. So if Trade Man says that she was wearing black, then that wasn't the right Emily. And the other Emily is the other Emily. And whatever. Bird. Bird. Bird is the word. Hold on. Where are we? We're there. Yeah, we should take this left up here. Because there's people down here at the farm. Whee! And then there's a bunch of farms all in here. Changing clothes sounds stinky. Yep. Oh, we've never changed our clothes. Ugh, excuse me. I'm gonna be wash and rewear, exactly. I'm gonna be, oh look, we found Anita. I need to talk to you. Man, I'd never name a kid Anita. That would just not work.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
all.
I'll be ready for some hot dogs and baked beans and fries after this. Or chips if you prefer. That's Eric and Ellie. Eric and Ellie. Alright, Eric.
Care to talk?
Good afternoon.
Yep, I figured.
Good luck.
And Ellie. Put down the shovel. Chips with dip? No, not those chips.
Hello.
You know what I mean.
Good afternoon.
Cheeky man. Uh-huh.
That's all.
Okay, anybody else on this dumb little farm that's got building falling down on it? Nope. Alright. Cool. Alright, these guys are... Oh, we're in Newfields. Nice. Alright, we gotta hit all the farms in Newfields now. Steal her shovel and run. Yeah, because that's gonna totally get me. Is that Anita? Yep. Anita had to run. Anita, run. We haven't been to that farm. I like those silos. They're just randomly in the middle of nowhere. Look at those. Just random. Anita's the Wild Witch of the West. She is on the western side of the town, so I guess that would work. Ba-bum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. I guess we're gonna go in here. I think this swings around into these two sets of farms. Okay, where are the people? Where are the people? People. Ah, Becky. You got Becky over here. Becky and Andrew. I remember Becky and Andrew. I'm 99.9% sure that they do not sell. Becky and Andrew.
Hi.
Good evening.
Hush.
Good luck.
Okay, Andrew. Yo, 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 yo. Seriously, dude. Stop. Thank you.
Hello there.
Good afternoon.
Huh?
Thanks.
Okay, great. We are a little bit closer to finishing every single farm. Really, that's just what we're aiming for at this point. We got David and Lydia. I think this is the Lydia that wouldn't talk to us last time. That is the second. Ooh, are you gonna sell to me?
Not now. Sorry.
Oh, you're the one who won't talk to
I'm
me.
busy.
You're not busy. You're an idiot. All right. David. All right. So this Lydia is not sell. She's in Newfields. It's like they didn't bother to go get a baby name book to figure out names for each person.
Hello. Hello.
And yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Maybe Lydia's mad because I didn't marry her. It's possible, I guess. Probably just another game glitch because, you know, that's how these games roll. All right. Do we have any more farms? We've already checked that farm. Okay, there's 2 farms down south in Redberry. Definitely a game glitch. Yeah. They definitely didn't program that. Yep. Yeah. Alright, can't imagine who'd plow these fields and leave these huge strips of unplowed land in the middle of them. I don't know who would have done that. Some crazy person doesn't know how to plow their land properly. Look at that. Look at that. Some muppet who didn't know how to plow. Alrighty, there should be some people somewhere. Oh my good grief, look at them all. Someone paid that Muppet. I know, right? Sven, Mia, and Natalie. Oh, really? Another Mia? Sven, Mia, and Natalie. Natalie. There we go. All right, Sven.
Hmm?
Nothing.
That's all.
Mia.
Hi.
Hmm?
Nothing.
That's all.
And whatever your name was that I don't
Hi.
remember now.
Hmm?
Boy,
Thanks.
y'all are really talkative. I left my mark on the land. That's right, I did. It's my signature. Signature strips of unplowed land amongst the plowed. All right, we've got Evelyn, Michael, and Madison. All right, Evelyn. Evelyn. Oh, another Evelyn. Right, of course. Okay. Why can't we
Hello there.
just do one name per? But
Good
whatever.
afternoon.
You sound
luck.
way too happy. Might look too happy too. I don't know. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right,
Hello
Madison.
there.
Well, hello.
Nope.
That's all. Thanks.
Okay, and Michael, are you the Michael
to
that
talk?
Well,
sells?
hello.
No.
That's all.
Okay. This just got really interesting because we had a Michael before. Oh, I know where I haven't looked. I see a running goon up ahead. Who's that? Anna. We have Anna? Where'd you come from, Anna? Where you go, Anna? Come here, Anna. Here, Anna. Here, Anna. Here, Anna. Come here, Anna. Come here. There we go. Oh, crap. Hi.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
And nope.
Good luck. See you around.
Alright, Anna. She's definitely Redberry. The rest of these idiots are Newfields. Alright, so where I was heading was over here, because there is usually a gathering of gibbons at the bridge. Aha! Look at that! A gathering of gibbons at the bridge. And then down there too. Look at that. Alright, what do we got here? Chloe and Anthony. Well, I bet you Chloe's from right over there, but Anthony is definitely not. Because that Chloe, she definitely reminds me of the Chloe from that bridge over there. Come on, dude. Anytime, Anthony.
Not now. Sorry.
Yeah, bite me. You're not going to pay attention to me. I'm not going to pay attention to you. Alright, let's get over here. Who's this? Matthew? Whoa! Just clipped his heels. It's all good. Alright, who do we got here? Ella and Brad. No, Brand. Alright, Ella.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
She got nothing for me.
That's all. Thanks.
Brand.
Hello there.
Good afternoon.
Not Brandon. Brand. Excel. And nothing.
Thanks.
You gonna hang with the rest of the epic riders later? Lucas and Scarlet.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Aha! Scarlet's a traitor! Wait. Don't we already have Scarlet?
Care to trade?
Absolutely.
Scarlet. No, we didn't. Okay. We found another trade. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so let's buy that. Oh my goodness, she even sells beer. Probably non-alcoholic. Then don't drink it. And Lucas.
Care to talk?
Good afternoon.
I hate you, Lucas. And no. Okay.
Good luck. See you around.
Don't run over people messes up numbers. I mean, you're right. Same time, I kind of want to run them over. Alright. So, maybe it wasn't Michael that we traded with. Maybe it was a Michelle last time? Or just leave the truck idling while I finish filling out our little survey form for these numpties. Is that and that. It's nearly Barbie time. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so let's see how many traders we found in our little escapade here. Data. Filter. Alright, let's see how many we got. I'm going to filter to just look at the yeses. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. We got 5 traders. Technically, I'm betting Michael is one. We just didn't find the right Michael. But 5 seems legit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm betting there is a 6th one, and it's probably a Peakville. So, Train Man, take care. Take care. So I'm betting there is a Michael somewhere who sells, but I mean, we found our numbers. We know about where they're located. We know their names. Hello. No, I think that's those idiots from over there. Okay. But we know their names. We know where we found them, so theoretically, we can do that. Yeah. It'll work out to our advantage somehow. Well, I guess we can come by every... I don't know how often they replenish their stock. Exactly like Mama did. Yep, exactly. You got it. Oh, 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 I remember this. Oh, nope, I can get out over here. All right, there we go. That was an interesting adventure to go and rustle up that little census. All right, let's eat some of that. All right, we know we forgot to do in the morning when we did our morning chores. We forgot to check the bees. Woohoo! So we'll do that now. Well, we got the time. Perfect. And then I guess we jump to the next day. This did not jump as many days as I was hoping in this stream. I was hoping we were going to, you know, just do really basics, but I think the census was worth the effort, the investment of time to make this all go quicker. Later. Okay. How you doing, James? He's still good. Excellent. Gotta go talk to the wife, but first we need to put this stuff away before we forget about it. There we go. Our pantry is bursting with stuff. Hi, wife. Quit fanning yourself and turn to me and talk to me. Thank you.
Hi, babe.
Good evening, darling.
Is it evening? I don't think it really matters. Let's butter. No, let's just ask her how she is.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
Darling, I am so happy.
There's another sentence to say right after that. You say, I have a screaming meatloaf. Or not. You don't have a baby bump, do you? Quit looking at me so I can see. Ugh, fine. Alright, what time is it? We've spent a lot of money on produce. Oh well. That's fine. We've spent money on produce. We know we're going to get that money back. So I think we'll just finish out this day. Okay. Let's see what the missions are. Transport, plow, no. Plow, no. Fix a building. It's a long drive to fix a building. Check on James. Good idea. Where's James? James is still happy. Good, James. Ooh, we earned $70 because of our rooster. I don't know what that means, mind you. I mean, I guess he made more chickens and then we sold the old ones and made them into coq vin, which is just basically old chicken with wine. But, you know, anything with wine can be good. Could also be bad, but you know, wine usually makes things better. Alright, so we've done that. We've done that. We've done that. There we go. Cow butt. Coo butt. Kubat. I got 2 eggs from milking the cow. You know what? Sometimes you just don't ask how that happens. You just go, you know what? Something strange done happened in this barn, but we're just going to turn a blind eye to it. All right, come on now. Get these cows milked. We'll check the honey. We'll check the humidity in our greenhouse. And then we'll make a game time decision. I hate that word, but that phrasing, but we'll do it anyway. We'll make a game time decision about what we do next. All right. Well, first we got to check the geese. You snakes with feathers. Make sure our humidity is not humid enough in here. Snakes with feathers, yep. Got little snaky necks. Good. Apples grown yet? Nope. Bees got any more honey? Nope. Probably not. We probably gathered all the honey, but we'll see. Wish you would tell me how grown the soy and the barley and everything was. Sown, yeah. The warm up to sing is interesting. Let's see here. Honey. Nope, none. Janet, what are you doing in the chicken coop already? All right.
Darling?
Did you take that test we talked
Good
about?
morning, dear.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
There's some work with the...
Oh, good Lord, I don't care about the chickens or pigs or cows or whatever you were going to talk about, woman. Just get pregnant already. Did you buy her screaming meatloaf test? Yeah, I'm gonna see about getting her a fertility test. Get myself one too, apparently. We're going to make sure that I haven't lost my mind, and we have fields of barley to go to whatever. Why not at this point? Yeah, I know. Nope, barley is still growing. All right, let's. I'm trying to get. Really, game? Come on now, get me in the old pickup. There we go. Okay, let's put this stuff in the pantry. There we go. I think we're kind of at a stopping point again. Are we in a new month yet? No, it's still April. Hey, James. Sup? It's still April. That's awesome. All right, let's go save it because don't want to lose this hard work we've done. There we go. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do sort of like we did today, which was literally get up, get the eggs, get the milk, check the greenhouse, check the honey, check the wife, and then go back to sleep and see if I can move things along some. I also want to look up, I could see it on YouTube. I want to look up the date that me and Janet got married, because I'm wondering if there's some key to that, to the Screaming Meatloaf based on that date, but I don't know. All right, let's. I'm getting hungry. I think it's time we got to call it. So thank you all very, very much for coming and hanging out with me for the past 2 hours and 15 minutes. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, Derail Valley. We've got the money for the DE6. I think that's what it is, the big loco. So, well, we don't quite have the money. We have one run, and then we'll have the money. There you go. All right, there is, of course, and then Monday we will back in Bus Simulator, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, to see what kind of shenanigans we can cause in Bus Simulator. All right, there is, of course, only one channel that we are going to be raiding, and that is Mr. Brew. If you are not already in Brew's stream, well, one, I'd be surprised because I think most of you are multi-streaming, but if you are not, Brew is doing a charity stream for the Royal Legion or something, some British group, and he's doing a charity stream. We've gotten him enough money to have to buy a John Deere, which he hates, and apparently enough money that he has to sing Barbie Girl. So that's going to be fun. So pop in, give him the heck. He's been going for 18 hours, give or take, about 18 hours of the 24 hours. Is that right? 18? I think 16. I don't know, something like that. Let's raid Brew, and I don't know what to tell you now at this point. I don't know. I can't really harass him with like potatoes or riot because he's probably already planted potatoes. So I'm not even sure what to say. Go in and everyone just say Barbie. All right, let's go raid Brew. I'll see you all tomorrow for Derail Valley.